Hi, this is a video review of the Ip4700 printer. As you can see, it also has a CIS unit. I'll quickly show that to you now. This is the unit. There's yellow, there's black, blue, red and black. The reason why there's two is one's a pigmented ink and the other's just normal black dye ink, but for this there's only both of them are actually same, just dye based ink for some reason. I don't know why. Actually, I believe it the pigment based ink ends up clogging the system. What we have here is, well, anyway, this goes there. You can't see that yet. I'll turn it on. This has got dual feed trays for paper. Generally, the this is for, let's put this here. This is for smaller paper, for photos, and it can be made for larger ones. For now, I'll probably won't do a demonstration of that. Down the bottom here, this is the feeder tray. It's meant to hold up to about 150 pages. It's meant to just slide in pretty easily. That's it. And oh, it's doing something. About time. Okay, I'm just going to print out a photo now. Okay, we can see that going. This is much, nothing special, it's just a picture of a dog. But just to demonstrate that it was coming from the rear tray. It's reasonable. Now this next thing that's printing out is coming from the bottom tray. I also noticed that it has duplex printing, so what it'll do is pull it back in and then print on the other side. Which is quite handy. You save quite a bit of paper this way. And it'll just keep doing that until it's finished printing. I think there's about maybe 30 pages to go. Another thing to note about this printer, it actually doesn't close properly because of this, and also something needs to be put in the there's a little switch there that detects when the lid's closed, and it won't operate unless this is in there. The printer's not actually all that expensive. You can actually get them for about 120 in Australia at least anyway, maybe between 120 140, and the CIS unit I bought off eBay quite cheap. It's only $60. Apparently they say that it costs, well, you get about 10 cartridges worth in the CIS unit, and to refill a CIS unit costs, I think, about $40. So because when the original ink ran out on this printer, I had to. Well, it would have cost $50, so to replace the cartridges, and they weren't all empty either. So it's kind of a bit of a waste of money. Maybe the ideal way, if you want to actually save some money buying the printer, even more money buying the printer, is you actually sell the cartridges, sell them on eBay, and get the CIS unit, because the CIS unit comes with the cartridges. And what's useful also is they have they've got reset chips in it, which automatically reset the ink level all the time. So on the computer screen, well, I know with the older CIS units for this printer, you actually had to disable ink monitoring, and the printer would come up with a warning that the warranty would be invalid. So this you don't have to worry about that then. Like the ink warning level is useless anyway. If your CIS runs out, ink in the CIS runs out, the computer will still say it's full. I would like to show the CD, but can't really do it now with this printing out. But definitely, if you want to print your own pictures and things like that out, I think you could actually save quite a bit more money than actually taking them to the store using the CIS unit. So, and it's quite useful, printing out your own books, because this here, just wait for it to spit it out. Oh, it's going to suck it back in. When this is actually printed out, I've actually printed this out in a booklet format. I've got some special software on my computer which, instead of this area being the whole page in a portrait, it really organizes all the pages, and when it's printed out, you just staple in the middle there, and you fold it over, and you've got, well, if I just do it now, then I've only got one hand to do it, because I'm holding the camera. But yeah, you can see that you can print it out like that. If you want to have a closer look, you can see the program which I used, because I haven't registered it yet. If you can read that, printed with fine print, trial version at fineprint.com. So another thing I'll just mention, the print, not the Ip4600. This unit is actually compatible with that, but the one before it, the Ip4500, they actually used quite bigger cartridges. So I don't know how much more useful that would have been. I think it had about 1/3 more ink, but still it wouldn't come close to the cost of the CIS unit. There's another way I could have done it, is just refill the ink cartridges, but I actually did try to do that, because I had some leftover ink from my previous printer, and when I put the ink in there, it was just a mess, and I ended up throwing out the old cartridges anyway. So this is much easier, because you just don't have to worry about refilling them, and you don't have to bother checking the ink. Well, not really, because you just have a look at this. When this unit came to me, it was actually, all these were pre-filled and had an airtight seal on it. So all I had to do was put it in, but it did get messy. So I recommend people to, when they do open it, keep it upright and, well, lift the cartridges up and let the ink drop out before putting it in, because the ink will start to drip out. What these little things here are, when it came, these little rubber stoppers, that was there, but this was in that hole here, and these white things were not there. They're pressure equalizers. You have to have those in. If you don't, then the ink, I'm not sure, I haven't tried it without it in, but I believe that ink will, it will get a bit messy in there, ink will start coming out of the cartridges. And also what will happen is, if you lift this up higher than the printer, ink will also come out, so you want to not move this around too much. We'll just put that in there.